The cat's been fed, and it's time for another edition of Try Hard Racing with me, Roll Cage TV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of, what's this? It's a new game. It's the pilot episode. If you are watching this on Twitch or watching this on YouTube, please give me feedback on the quality of the stream and the video and all that stuff. Because I'm thinking about doing this on a regular basis, every couple times a week. On Sunday, and Saturday, in lieu of a couple days of my Civ 6 streams or videos. But we will see. We will see how this does. So please like if you want me to continue doing this, and if you think the stream is crappy, go ahead and dislike and leave a nasty comment. That's okay. It all helps improve my engagement numbers, so I don't care. So what game is this? This is TT Isle of Man 3, which is a motorcycle game, as you might be able to tell from the pictures on the screen and the thumbnail if you're watching on YouTube. It is one of, if not the most difficult racing games out there, at least motorcycle racing games. I'm not very good. What I will do is, if I make this a regular series, I will play through several seasons, at least 10 seasons of the game. 5 with the super sport class, which is the lower sport class, and 5 with the super bike class. I just started a new season, and I have done several seasons in practice. And the cool thing is, it has open world. Let me open the map and I'll show you. This is the world. And this includes the main TT course. If you don't know anything about the TT Isle of Man race, they're super stock cars, excuse me, which are not like the NASCAR stock cars, which aren't really stock cars at all. These are stock bikes anyway. You can buy these bikes. They're souped up, but they are essentially the same bikes. You could go out and purchase, ideally, all the extra parts and stuff to make them super bikes. They are not street legal if you do that, but they are street legal on the Isle of Man, at least during this race, because these are actual roads on the Isle of Man. If you don't know anything about the Isle of Man, it's a island country, independent island state, whatever they're called. It's in the Irish Sea, between the island of Great Britain and the island of Ireland, geographically. And I don't know if it's an EU. I don't know anything about it. Anyway, other than the flag is cool, and I'm playing with the local racer. If you look at the upper right there on the top of the screen to the right, Connor Cummins, who is a local boy from the Isle of Man. They got the coolest flag in the world. Anyway, yes, this is the map. It's an open world map. You can drive around and do all these other events. For this pilot episode, though, I'm just going to do the races. I'm going to, I'll tool around a little bit on the open world and then go to the qualifiers and exit out of the qualifiers, because I just want to do the races. Since I qualify in last place as it is. But there's other events. There are these which are like weekly events. And there's only 3 here. There's usually 4. They've only posted 3 this week, apparently. There are these signposts which let you jump to places. You can edit your whatever. And then there's online races you can set up. These are things that you can also get from the menu that I started with. Then as you zoom in, you'll see there's also these challenges. And only one challenge I've been able to complete. I can probably do at least a couple more. But as I said, very difficult game. And then there's also, as you drive, when you first start a season, if you're starting a new, fresh class, and when I do the super bike class, you'll see the map starts essentially empty, and you have to discover all this stuff. So kind of like Forza Horizons and other similar games, although not quite so complicated as that. And yeah, then you get like not much for discovering them. You get a log that will tell you about different places, a journal. It's kind of hokey. But first thing I'm going to do is go here and actually start the qualifier. The qualifiers all give you free race time for like 60 minutes and then qualifier time for 60 minutes. And I'm not going to go through all that stuff. I'm just going to, hold on a second. Somebody's sending me a Discord message, and I want to reply that, yes, I'm live now. Sorry for that interruption there, folks. Yeah, I need to exit this. Come on, exit this app. No, do I have to do it that way? I gotta do it that way. Okay. And now open this. Oh, I opened it the wrong way. See, this is what I do. This is why I can't race, because I can't get my fingers to do the things that I want it to do here. I'm doing it live, folks. I'm doing it live. Okay. Got it all together. Yeah, that's LCK. He was asking if I was live. I'm live now. Anyway, where was I? LCK is a guy that streams this game, and I really appreciate him. Oh, I bumped my microphone cord. Sorry about that. I got to be careful with that. That's a very loud noise. I apologize. All right, let me start the session and then skip the session. And then start the session again and restart the session. And end the session, because I'm not going to do the qualifiers for this pilot episode. When I do the actual episodes, I will go through all the qualifiers and all that stuff. So I expect to in one 3-hour stream to do basically one event, and that's going to be 3 YouTubes. So let's see, 3 times 8 is 24. Excuse me, times 10, so 240 episodes, which will be a couple years worth. Yeah, so it'll be a long series. Anyway, here I am. Where is the race? There's the race. Oh, sorry, hold on a second. My microphone is clicking, and I thought I cleaned it. Only it seems to only happen in this game, so hopefully I'll get that worked out. Anyway, I'm gonna actually drive to the race so I can get in a little bit of practice. Oh, the volume is too loud. Turn that down. There we go. So, yes, you see, it's a very fast game, and especially when it's dark, I'm going to get motion blur. So that's something I definitely need feedback on. Whether the motion blur is going to be too severe for YouTube. I can upgrade my stream if I need to, but I'm not able to upgrade it to the point where I would really like, because I'm playing on an Xbox, and Xbox took out the option to do 720 6000 kbps or whatever it is. Only option is 1080, 6000, which has still got motion blur because the bit rate is not high enough to handle the higher resolution. So, but yeah, it's fortunately I'm slow. If I was faster, it'd be more blur. It's only really bad if it's raining, but if you want to see the game in all its glory, buy it. It's a great game. Oh, am I going to have my first fall? As I said, I'm not great at this game, but I've gotten better. When I first loaded it up, I basically fell off my bike every mile. I did a 10-mile loop, and after like an hour of practice, I did a 10-mile race and fell off 10 times each lap. Ah! It is a difficult game. It might not be worth going. Let me look at the map. How far have I gotten? Oh, okay, I'm almost there. I'm at least halfway there. And unfortunately, my chat is down at my side, and I can't see it if anybody's chatting at me live, but I'll catch up between events and maybe every lap or so if the race is going to take a while. But yeah, it's a great game. It's my favorite motorcycle racing game of the half a dozen or so that I have. I've got earlier versions of the game. This is the third version, and maybe it's the best so far. The realism is probably the best so far. Some of the features I miss from the earlier versions, like the first version of the game had an expansion kit with sidecars, and I loved the sidecars. It was kind of funny that you could actually play with two people and attach the same controller or same computer. And one person had on their controller, they would play the sidecar person and just lean. So you could play, I guess, with your kids or whatever. Well, your kids are probably better than you. You can play the sidecar and you'll let your kids do the motorcycle racing. Feel like you're contributing something. But it was a lot more stable than in a bike. You know, it's kind of hard to fall off of a sidecar. Oh, I saved it. Unbelievable. Okay, this is where I turn, right? This is where I turn. Almost there. You see it on the see the little flag on the map preview, and there it is. There's the race. And so yes, the open world is nice. The open world in earlier versions. LCK, you made it. Yes, I love it that you can go backwards too. I wish they had reverse versions of each race. Since it's already in the open world, you would think that they could do reverse versions of each race when you start a race, you know, when you do a custom race. But it doesn't do that. It'd be nice if it did that. All right, let's start the race. I made it the whole way without falling off, LC. LCK Charlie, you proud of me? All right. Let's do the setup. How long is the race? Oh crap, I didn't see, okay, it's only a one section race, so I'll bring down the, amount of gas. These are all the upgrades. When I start the full season, the full YouTube series, I'll play one season at level 1 components and level 2, etc. But right now I've got all the level 3 components because I've been practicing for a while. But I am going to drain this down a little bit, make the bike a little bit lighter. All right, let's get started. I've had all the practice I'm going to do right now. Oh, this is something that they could improve. If you qualify later in the order, which I know LCK, that doesn't happen to you. You have to wait till everybody in front of you goes. So you got to wait like a minute and a half. Where I believe in earlier versions, even if you started 10th, they would just, you only had to wait for the one guy in front of you to go. They would start the first few people off screen. So they punish you for being bad like me. It's 10 seconds. So that's 100 seconds. Which means you gotta wait over a minute and a half if you drive like me. But that's okay, I can talk for 100 seconds. That's not a problem. Oh, I got some coffee here. I should, oh, it's still warm. Take a big gulp of that while I'm waiting. Yes, this is a great game. Favorite motorcycle game. Yeah, ride faster. Sure, I know. Ride faster. Get more skill. Get younger fingers and younger reflexes. Sure, no problem. I can do that. I can get younger. I wasn't that good when I was younger, but I'm an old man. I've got no hope anymore. Okay. Oh, I got off to a slow start. Oh, wait. Oh, well. I'm going to finish last anyway. I'm playing on the easiest physics mode and the easiest difficulty and all this stuff, and I still finish last. Pretty much every race. I finished one race in 8th place out of 10. I was very proud of that. Whoa! But at least I can kind of stay on the bike most of the way if it's a short enough course. I don't fall off every mile now. It's maybe every 5 miles or 3 miles or something. I don't know. I was watching Jimmy Broadbent play the game. Play this version of the game anyway, like 3 months ago when it first came out, and he got a faster lap than I've ever gotten. He finally got a lap on the full course in 19 plus minutes, so under 20 minutes. And of course he was saying, "Oh, it's oh no, actually was it over?" No, I think he got it. I think he got it a little under. No, it was a little over. It was like 21 minutes, but. My fastest time has been almost 23 flat, like 23 minutes and 5 seconds or something like that. But yeah, it's a tough game. I got to the point in the earlier version where I could finish middle of the pack most of the time. Still on the easiest AI. I'm hoping to get at least that good because I want to be able to qualify in 10 seasons. My goal is to be able to qualify once for the final race. I like the fact that if you don't qualify for the final race, you can still load it up in a custom race and do it. I see I got a few lurkers. Feel free to say hi. I won't be able to check chat that frequently because I can't see it in front of me, but I'll check it fairly often between laps, between races, that kind of thing. For those of you watching on YouTube, it might get annoying to see me pause the game between laps, but you know, it depends on how long the race is going to be. How many times have I fallen off so far? Twice? That's not bad. The advantage of doing a staggered start and being last is I don't have to worry about people rear-ending me, since I'm unlikely to catch anyone. Very fast game, as I've mentioned. And I'm not familiar with the courses yet. Alright, how'd I do? Only a minute and a half behind the next guy. That's not too bad. In a 3-minute race, a minute and a half behind. Minute 15 behind. Oh, but you know what? I still got my 8 reward points and my 1,300 experience points. I have no idea what that does. Anyway, I want to go through a season quickly here, so I'm just gonna jump everywhere. Like I said, pilot episode, pilot stream, pilot YouTube episode. Please give me feedback on the quality of my driving and the video and the audio and all that stuff. And if my microphone starts screwing up, hopefully I'll be able to get that fixed. I'm just skipping through here because I don't want to take the time right now. I still get 5 upgrade points. My kitty cat is sniffing at something he probably shouldn't be sniffing at. It's like you've never seen that before, Tuna. That spiral notebook has been sitting there for quite some time. All right, where am I going? Here I am. Oh, I didn't look to see. It's a section, so I'll keep the half a tank. There's a lot of setup stuff that I could do on the car, or on the bike that I don't really know anything about. So if anybody out there has some suggestions on how I can do a setup that, and since I'm playing on an Xbox, don't just. If you got a setup file, don't just send it to me. Do screen captures and something like that. I am at Rollcage TV on Discord, but best thing to do is to before you send me a message, you'll probably have to send me a friend request, and I'm not just gonna. Discord is can be a nasty place, so whisper me on Twitch. I'm open to all whispers on Twitch. So if you whisper on Twitch, tell me what you got for me, then and tell me what your Discord ID is, then I'll friend you on Discord and then we can chat there. Or YouTube comments, same thing. May not want to leave a public YouTube comment on what your Discord handle is, but I don't know. I'm not your dad. You can, odds are I'm old enough to be your dad. Very likely old enough to be your granddad, but, racing community tends a little bit older. I played a lot of, Minecraft back in the day, and, Definitely old enough to be granddad. Most of the people playing that. Well, not most of the people. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. Clutch. Rev it up a little bit. Still got a lot of kick. I've got all the anti auto lean, anti whatever it's called. Anti-wheelie settings turned on. I don't think they call it anti-wheelie in this game, but it's just auto lean. That might be part of the physics model too. I don't know. When you do the some of the custom events, they set the they set the physics model for you. And so I have played on the simulation physics model, and I mean, it's harder, but I fall off enough that I don't really notice. Okay, this is bad. You can hear me clicking the controller, which tells you that I'm not doing it right. Oh no! Saved it! Saved it! Save it! If you hear me tapping the controller, that means I'm jerking the stick back and forth rapidly rather than gently. Oh, this is bad. This is why it's called Clown Career Playthrough. I might change the name, like Pathetic Person Playthrough or something like that. Old man with no skill playthrough. You take an old man with poor reflexes and poor fine motor control and not great eyesight either, but I don't think that really matters so much. I can see my monitor. And you combine that with a really difficult game, and you get a clown career. So if you're watching this and try to get pointers, see ya and enjoy another channel. Why are you still watching? It's already been several minutes. You have no reason to be watching. Which reminds me, I forgot to start my timer. Oh well. My plan is to do like 4 races, and then for each YouTube, split this pilot episode on YouTube into two parts. Pilot stream. I guess it's not a pilot episode if it's 2 parts. Well, yeah, I guess 2-part pilots are pretty common, right? 2-part premiere, 2-hour special. It's not really a premiere though. It's a pilot because I don't know if this is going to be picked up by the networks or not. By networks, I mean my critics. If the community tells me, if the only comments I get on YouTube are, "Man, you stink," then I will almost certainly do it. If I don't get any comments on YouTube, then then I will consider not doing it. Then I'll use my own judgment. But if I get a bunch of comments that are like, "Man, you stink," then that's almost certainly going to encourage me to go ahead and play this on a regular basis. Because I don't mind stinking. I'm an obstinate old man. You can't intimidate me. Well, I mean, if you met me in person, you'd probably intimidate me pretty easily, because like I said, I'm an old man. But hopefully no one will ever find out where I live. Don't dox me, bro! It's pretty hard to dox me, since I never give out my real name anywhere. Ah! Although I will give you a hint, my initials are TV. That's where the TV comes from. Certainly not television, since I hate television. I haven't watched television in over 20 years. Maybe 25 years at this point. And that includes like streaming, fictional TV and stuff. I guess I watched a little bit of sports more recently than that. But, that's like, oh, that's not the direction. Don't laugh unless you play the game, though. You tell me I stink. You gotta include a link. Well, you can't do links on YouTube, but put on your YouTube channel, put up a video of you playing the game, and then you can tell me you stink. 'Cause that's a real difficult game. I mean, you can still tell me I stink. I won't respect you for it unless I know that you've actually played the game. I mean, I probably won't respect you for it regardless. You young punks and your good reflexes. LCK, I'm going to have to go back and watch some of your VODs if they're still available. I've watched you play the game on stream a few times, I know. I don't remember. I've put it out of my head. See, I've still got Discord loaded, and now I'm getting all these Discord notifications, which I'm going to ignore at this point. Oh, somebody posted a cat picture. Great. Where'd I finish? Last play. Oh, 2 minutes behind. Okay. That's not bad. I still get my, what? 320 upgrade points? Okay, that's a bug, but I'll take it. 42,000. Oh man, quick, save the game. Hit the button, save it. That's definitely a bug. I should have only gotten like 8 points. I did finish last, right? Oh man, I've got enough upgrade points now to play through all 10 seasons to upgrade my superbike. I won't have to, there's one of the special events you can abuse where you get 20 upgrade points. It's the one I've done here, this one. It's a task list, and the only task list you have is to not crash more than 4 times and exceed speed for 3 seconds, which there's a long straightaway. It's real easy to do. And if you drive, 60 miles an hour, you can easily not fall off. Even I cannot fall off if I drive 60 miles an hour. So, yeah, that's how I build up a bunch of my credits. Chubby, you're here! How's it going, lady? Yes, I started a little early. Earlier than I said. I started half an hour early. But, you got plenty of time. Give me feedback on the quality of the audio and the video and all that stuff. I know the motion blur is going to be bad. I might have to upgrade my stream quality to actually be able to play this. But I can only make it a little bit better. I'm doing good. I've got a new game to play. I'm just skipping over the practices and the qualifiers. The sound sounds fine. Okay. Let me know when I'm actually racing how bad the motion blur is. If it's raining, I know the motion blur is going to be bad. And just skip over this because I'm not going to do a half an hour. This is the pilot episode. I'm skipping around a lot. I only got 5 reward points that time, not 5,000 or 500 or whatever. Yeah, I'm concerned about if the motor sounds are too loud and stuff like that. If the sound of me open a new throat lozenge is too loud, which I'm trying to talk over right now so you can't hear it. There, see, that wasn't too loud. Oh, and it's raining. Sorry, the motion blur is gonna... Oh, wait. That was the qualifier that was in the rain. Let me do the race. Hopefully it won't be in the rain. Morning clear. All right. Full circuit. So I don't know what circuit it is. So I'll go ahead and give myself a full tank of gas here. I was not paying attention. How many laps? If it's only one lap, I probably didn't need to do that. Oh well, whatever. Doesn't weigh me down. 3 laps. Okay, so this is going to take a little bit of time. I will probably take a break after this. Okay, hold the clutch. Give it a little rest. Oh, you know, I might as well just go ahead and let myself wheelie. It won't wheelie bad enough to make me fall off. I'll get a slower start, but at least I won't get that slow of a start. Like if I start without enough gas. Am I in 10th place already? Well, I started in 10th place. That's not bad. Well, no. Oh, now I'm in 10th place. I passed 2 people briefly. That's not bad. I will check chat probably between laps here. I don't know how long the laps are. I don't know. I didn't pay attention to how long this circuit was. I should have done that. This might be like a 18 to 20 mile circuit. I'm an American. I'm using Imperial units. If you're watching in the UK, you know what those are. So I don't have to apologize. I'm using Freedom units. America. Anyway, the conversion is 8 to 5. So take the miles, divide it by 5, multiply it by 8, and those are the kilometers. I could do that in my head if I cared. So if it's 15 miles, that's 24 kilometers. There we go. Ugly American. I mean, not all Americans are as ugly as I am. Their attitudes are uglier, but you know, physically. The full track is 37 miles. Yeah, I know. This is not the full track. It looks fine, huh? Okay. It looks fun. I'm sorry, that's what you said. Yeah, see, I wreck off enough that I probably could check the chat in between. It is a very fun game. It's a blast, but it's very difficult. If you found Dirt Rally 2 difficult to pick up, this is much more difficult. Controlling the vehicle is at least as hard as Dirt Rally 2, but also you can fall off. You can't fall off of the car, but unless you're using that DLC that, you know, the DLC where you drive from the roof, the hood, the bonnet, whatever it's called. What is it called? What is the roof called in the UK? Something else, right? The hood is the bonnet. That's still roof. The bonnet, the boot, the trunk. Like I said, I'm an ugly American. I don't know. An ugly American with gray beard and long hair. And a saggy old man face. I really don't need to get into all those details. I mean, my roommates do avert their eyes when they come out of their rooms, but other than that. Actually, I think they roll their eyes more than they avert their eyes. My cat likes me. He purrs. All humans are ugly to him. What does he care? He gives me the blinky eyes. The slow blinks. That's how cats tell you that they like you or they tolerate you more than others. Yeah, 37 miles is a long course, and you're supposed to do it in 20 minutes to qualify, and the best I've done it is in 23 minutes. I mean, the world record is 16 and a half minutes, so come on. In real life, the world record is 16 and a half minutes. So 20 minutes is pretty fast. I mean, sure, that's 4 minutes off, but the best I'm doing is 3 minutes off the qualifying, so I have to get, well, 3.5 minutes off. So I got to get, halfway to world record time to qualify for the last race. I think I'll get there, though, with enough practice. See, this is supposed to be a fast section, but I don't know. It's not just practice, it's also learning all the turns. Because I got to tell you, the racing line, I definitely need it, but there are some places where they say you can go all out that I seriously doubt. Oh, there's my mic again. Hold on. While I'm paused, I might as well check the last bike game there is on console. Best bike game on console, definitely. Play with the wheel? You talking to me? My wheel is boxed up. I don't have place for it. Drive on the car, yes. My opinion of you has decreased significantly after that wheel comment. All right, let's get back on it. I've got to put more. I got to put more tape in my outlet here for my mic. The socket is on a chat pad on my controller, and it's right on the seam between two pieces of plastic, and the chat pad's older and it's wearing out, and so I have to put a little piece of tape on the inside in order to get it to make a good contact with the section of the plug that operates the mic. And it doesn't act up in other games, but I think in other games I don't jerk the controller around quite as much. So I apologize for the scratchy scratch. I will work that out. The network is not going to pick up this pilot with scratchy microphone, that's for sure. It's weird that it doesn't happen in other games, though. But I can fix it, I think. Get it so it plugs in nice and solid. Problem is, the microphone on the plug is like the last thing to be plugged in. And on the chat pad, that's the edge of the chat pad, and so it's the most open. It doesn't even have like a full. Yeah, I'll do a drawing sometime to explain it. Yeah, you actually can't plug it in quite all the way on the bottom. It's open on the very end, not on the side that has the has the plug, but it's open enough that it's hard to get it to make a solid contact. I clean it with contact cleaner. I cleaned it yesterday. I should have probably cleaned it today before I started streaming. But the thing I need to do is put another little piece of tape in there. Obviously not on the side with the contact. And I got to be careful with the tape. If I get contact cleaner on the tape, well, that contact cleaner is supposed to clean all that sticky stuff. So I gotta make sure I only get the contact cleaner on the side of the socket that has the contacts, not the side of the socket that has the tape. I've got another chat pad that I can't get any sound out of right now because I think I cleaned it improperly. I gotta go in there and remove the tape that I have in there and more thoroughly clean it out. I wish I could get a new one of these chat pads, but they don't make these anymore. I can get this was the Xbox official chat pad, and it has the best buttons. I can get other chat pads, but they have like rubber buttons, so they're not gonna last very long, but I might not have a choice. Maybe on eBay or something. Yeah, see, this is scary. This is scary to me. Whoa, whoa. Now see here, they're not telling me to brake. I need to brake here. Well, maybe I didn't need to brake. I just need to drive better. But there are definitely places where they don't give you the brake. If you have a suggestion, oh, so close in the lap. If you have a suggestion about driving in a different view, this is the most comfortable view for me. I can't do chase cam view. It's too disorienting for me. Unfortunately, I can, when it's glaring, I don't see the track very well at all. I can't even see the line at all right now. Okay, that's one lap. Ah! 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 How long was that lap? I didn't look. 11 minutes, okay. That's not bad. Ah! Okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. LCK, do you actually play this on a wheel? I have no idea how we would even play a motorcycle game on a wheel. I mean, I can imagine you turn the wheel and you work the pedals, but do they have motorcycle handlebars instead of wheels? Can you get a handlebar to plug into your wheels? That would be cool. If you could take the same column and have a handlebar accessory that plugs into it. Remap the foot pedals to be the clutch and the shifter or whatever. Is there a clutch on it? I don't even know. It's been so long. The clutch has got to be on the handlebar, right? Yeah, I don't remember. I've never owned a bike. I've just ridden on them. I would have loved to own a bike, but never did. I'm way too old and chicken now. Although you see a lot of old guys driving around in their big hogs around here. Yeah, I made it. Woohoo! That looked almost good. I have come a long way in the... Oh, almost saved it. Let me check the chat here. The quality stream's fine. Excellent. I've not looked at the gameplay video of EA WRC yet. Right, exactly. You gotta buy a new Xbox. Yeah, I'm the same way. I've also got an Xbox One. You're starting to feel a bit sick. Yeah, imagine trying to play the game, feeling a bit sick. Oh, wait, I gotta put the gas on. It's not, I imagine it's not a game if you get any kind of motion sickness. Take your Dramamine before playing. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know how to lean as a passenger on a motorcycle. That's fine. I can do that. Yeah, no, I don't think any kind of helmet's going to help you at 186 miles an hour, which is, I think, top speed on the super bikes. 186, 187, something like that. And what is that on kilometers per hour? I don't know. 186 divided by 5, 18 divided by 5 is 36? No, 18. Yeah, 180 would be 36. So 36 times 8 is fast. Well, about 250 kilometers, something like that. Oh, I did it again. Same thing. Yes, there is force feedback on the control. And I've got the force feedback turned up all the way. And it does not help. I mean, it doesn't help me. So yeah, when I'm shifting, I think there's a little stutter. If I lean a bit too much, you can feel the traction going. Obviously, if I hit a curb, if I scrape the wall, if I fall off, that kind of thing. I got this game on sale for a really good price. I don't remember the really good price, but it was less than $20. It's not that old, but it does go on sale every so often. Nacom publisher, same publisher as published the WRC Legends and those titles. Ugh. They have sales. You love it when people crash in game. Well, that's good. That's good. My goal with this series is to make people feel better about themselves. I said earlier that Jimmy Broadbent did one video where he played the game, and he was counting up all of his crashes, and he started being serious, but then he started getting like, he got like 69 crashes and 420 crashes and leak crashes and things like that. I really don't think he had over 1,000 crashes. But he did have a lot. I mean, he did have, just on his video, and he edited it, but just on his video, he had at least 15 wrecks in the one lap of the full course that he did. He's pretty fun to watch, but I'll just leave it there. I don't, for some reason, I'm not subscribed to him. Not sure why. I am subscribed to KPG, yeah, KPG Dooner. He is what I searched for a ride, I think, motorcycle game I had, and he's got series on all the motorcycle games. Every year, MotoGP, every release of Ride, every release of this game, probably a few others. I mean, I know a few others. He plays on a PlayStation with a controller. Again, yeah. So yeah, he's good. He's good. And if you're on PlayStation, he has some streams sometimes where he'll set up a lobby. Oh, now my cat's crawling up someplace he shouldn't. He's trying to get my attention, telling me I've been streaming too long. I'm sure my roommate is not listening to me. She's got her headphones on, going la 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 la, can't hear me if I asked her to play with the cat. She'll have to come out here eventually and eat something. He's a little bit better now. He's 13-year-old and still pretty rambunctious. This is lap 2, okay. Yeah. Got it. Made it. Professional. Oh, saved it. Gotta learn the course. I gotta learn the course for sure. All right, 1 lap to go. I mean, I gotta learn all the courses. The main course is, you know, long, but all of these side courses, they all have, well, they don't, yeah, I think they all include some piece of the main course, but there's also other roads that they include. So some of the courses are more difficult than others, a lot more difficult. The main course does not have too many really bad places. You laughed out loud. Good. I mean, one thing that's nice about the game is the ragdoll effect when you fall off. That's pretty entertaining. Now this race is like 100 years old, something like that. And I mean, it's a very old motorcycle race. Probably not 100. Pretty old though. Pre-World War II, old. And there have been not just riders, but spectators and whatever. There's been a couple hundred fatalities if you've watched other races like MotoGP and all that stuff, I mean real life bike races, people will fall off and they get more times than not they walk away. But in this race, it's pretty dangerous, racing through actual city streets, and no padding on the trees and stuff like that. And when you get up to 180 miles an hour top speed, 185, 6, something like that, it's pretty dangerous. The brave souls that do this race are pretty insane. Make it! Oh. I will get better. I won't get great, but I will get better. I won't get decent, but I will get better. Which may make it less entertaining for Chevy. I've got one fan of pathetic play. Clown playthrough. Oh, great! Oh, save it! Oh, saved it! Only with the beginner physics model, because I have saved it up the grassy hill like that, up the grassy bank. No! Ah. Okay, let me check chat. You pre-ordered, is that the WRC game? Yeah, I pre-ordered it too. Was gonna get a Series X for Forza Motorsports, but WRC changed that. You mean, it changed it to convince you to get the Series X, or you're not going to get a Series X now? Yes, my plan was to get a Series X when it first came out, and I had the money put aside, but then the pandemic hit, and they weren't available, and then when they finally were available, they were like, I did that 3 times in a row now. And then by the time they were available at less than twice the price, I'm just going to ignore that. I no longer, I had some expenses, no longer had the money, but I got the money now. Of course, I need to buy a new car, so I'm going to wait until I get that car. Don't know how much that's going to cost me. I mean, I can get financing if it's too expensive. If it's cheap, I might be able to pay cash and just keep the credit card debt I've got. Pay it down some. But, yeah, I should have enough money for the Series X. Hopefully by the end of the year. But another reason to put it off is just the pain of setting it all up. I've got the Xbox One on my coffee table, and with the monitor right behind it. And if I put the Xbox One in front of the monitor, I wouldn't be able to see the monitor because it's a tower. So I have to either clear off space on the coffee table, which I can do, or and I like to clear off space. I don't think I'll be able to set it to the side of the coffee table, carpet. I'd have to put it on something besides carpet to keep it cool. But I'll figure something out between Forza Motorsports and the WRC game. And there's other games that are only available, but those are the only two that I'm really interested in right now. I don't know about some of the other games that I currently play, like the Civilization 6. Will Civilization 7 only be available on the Series X? Probably not, because I don't know, maybe. It's not going to be out for years. They haven't even announced it. So probably will only be out on the new generation. But, I mean, it's not like complicated high-speed graphics like a racing game is. I will still be playing Dirt Rally 2 for a long time, though. I'm on a quest to get 100 million credits. Got 78 million right now. I would have to go back to playing it every day to actually get 100 million credits. I got 78 million credits by playing it every day for a year or more. Oh, look at that speed. Can I take this turn at full speed? Oh, maybe, don't lose it. Yeah, baby, you know what? Okay, now I'm gonna slow down, because I'm a chicken. Okay. Almost done with this race, then I'm gonna take a break. And if you are watching this replay on YouTube, then that will be it for part 1. Part 2 will be released 24 hours after when this one releases. I'm planning on releasing this part 1 on a Sunday. Well, maybe it won't be 24 hours. We'll see. It will follow. It will be to follow. It will either be the following week or the following day. Cliffhanger. Gotta end on a cliffhanger. Can I do it? Can I do it? No! Lift! Gotta lift! Not gonna get Series X because I'll be too busy playing WRC. The WRC is only gonna be available on the Series X. I'm pretty sure, I know it's not available on the Xbox One because I pre-ordered it. And I couldn't pre-order the Xbox One version. Is it going to be available on the... Oh, do you have a PlayStation? Oh, I get it, what you're saying, Charlie. You've got the PS5. I thought you played on PlayStation. You got the PS5, and you were going to get the Series X as well, so you could play Forza Motorsports. I get it. Big spender, buddy. Big spender. You think Microsoft are releasing an updated console next year? You mean Xbox Series X? Whatever they're going to call it? Some lame thing? Well, if that's true, then I'll hold off. I'll have to investigate that, because I got the Xbox One X. I heard they were gonna up the price on the Series X, but they haven't. So I don't know. Xbox Series X Pro? I don't know. I could probably sell if I got the Series X and then decided to get a Pro version, I could probably sell the Series X, get half my money back, maybe? I don't know. It would be a while till I upgraded if there was an upgrade. But that would stink. That's like a PC. Like you said, the iPhone will come out with a new version every year. On the Xbox One, it wasn't every year. They had a Xbox One and then Xbox One S, which was like 3 years later or something like that. And then another 3 years after that, or 4 years after that, they came out the Xbox One X. Sorry. Yes, PS5. Okay. Let's see. Did I run into the bug and give me too many reward points? No, I did not. Okay, 5 reward points. Well, yeah, I'm going to take my break here. And if you're watching this on YouTube, that will be it for this episode. Next episode will be coming out whenever. Part 2 of this pilot. If you're watching on Twitch and your name is not Chubby Chase, stick around and I'll be coming back in about 2 minutes. Either way, I'll see you then.